If you are an NGO that engages with more than 500 beneficiaries on a daily, weekly, or monthly basis, running various programs such as health awareness drives, counseling, education at home, support helplines, or delivery of other services, then you know the pains of making sure that all your end users are responded to in a timely manner, the pains to gather data from those interactions and measuring it for better impact. The problem is not having the right tools to efficiently communicate with your end users at a large scale. Now, you can use a no-code automated conversation builder to interact with millions of end users at the same time. It's a new way which is going to change how NGOs digitally interact with their end users. This is how it works. When your end user messages you, all the contacts show up here on the right side. You can view the conversation history along with all the messages exchanged with the beneficiary here. While they are using their WhatsApp application on the phone, you're using Glific to interact with them. To set automated conversations, you can go into flows. It's a simple process of joining the blocks. When you want to send a message, you click and drag the arrow to send a message. You can type in your message. And then, when you want to take an action based on the user's response, you can create a wait for response block and then guide them based on their response. You can attach media files to your message and format it in a way that makes your message appealing to the user. You can send them the same message in multiple languages by simply adding translations for each message. You can hit preview to check how the conversation would run on the end user's WhatsApp. When you want to save information for later use, like their name or age, you can simply use the Update Contact block. And when you want to track goals and behaviors, you can label a message as urgent because your beneficiary needed urgent help. Later, you can see all the messages at a glance that were labeled urgent. You can notify a staff member to check out the chat in case you anticipate that someone might need help. Your staff will be alerted via WhatsApp to check out the conversation. You can use the label again to track if you were able to help all the people who needed urgent help. When you want to put contacts together based on common interests or services they would like to receive, you can create collections by going into the collections screen. And then linking it in flows puts the contacts in collections based on their response. You can also trigger a message to all at once whenever you need. You can give your staff members the right level of access to the application. All your messages, contacts, and labels information gets saved on your secure and private Google Cloud storage accounts. And you can access or download it in any format you'd like, such as Excel. The data is completely private and accessible to you at any time.
So we have several programs running on Glific. The biggest advantage with Glific or any chatbot for that reason is one keyword will determine what type of flow the user is entering into, and this is enabling us to cater to different type of programs and different type of people in multiple languages. But all these programs for us is focused on citizen engagement, which will help citizen either to access information that is meaningful for them, one, or will nudge them to take a problem-solving action in reality, and also provide a platform for them to record the same.
Right, we have been designing the solution, and whole of last year we were conducting some small pilots and trying to figure out how the effectiveness of the content of the solution, right? So we had to launch this solution with like a large group of children, and we needed that tech backend to be able to launch it, which we didn't have. So thankfully, I think it was serendipity that happened that we got connected to Donald Lebo, and he told us about the Glific platform, and we said this is perfect. Like when I went to the field and I interacted with the children, they loved it. Like they loved the platform.
All these features and more empower you to engage with a large number of beneficiaries at the same time without much manual effort. This gives you the chance to think more about the programs, better service deliveries, and better means to uplift more lives.